Jesus taught his followers to pray that God's will would be done on earth as it is in heaven. If we really meant that, how different would our actions be?
If you think about creation being completely bound up in love, what you have then is creation is really more about relationship than it is about kind of this divine fiat from on high. Let there be X, Y, and Z, and there is X, Y, and Z.
The wild energy of creation, and it can be very scary because it can be destructive if you think of lightning strikes starting forest fires and things. But it's also, that wildness. Everything is creative out of that wildness. If you think of Big Bang Theory, that it took that huge explosion of energy to create everything that we have now. All of creation comes out of that sort of wild energy.
And when I lived among them, we gathered around the light of the moon. My mission, if I chose to accept it, was to put on flesh and learn about human acceptance, the human condition. The cosmos, how can I write about that which is unfathomable? How can I describe that which is indescribable, immeasurable, and unquantifiable?
There was this whole process of connecting to the soil, connecting to this creation, connecting to plants, and using practical exercises to heal and use the theophany of God through plants, through soil, through vegetation to actually heal and move forward in their life. So I think, as for me, children of God, as believers, as one who believes that this theophany is possible, there's so many practical ways that we can look and apply this into our life and even in our own healing.
Trust is a significant piece of what it's all about. In fact, in some cases, it's the foundation. And it is the part I think we tend to cut ourselves off from when we think it's our job to control creation instead of connect with creation.
How can we say that God created these things if we also embrace evolution? Or is it just simply random chance that created all these things?
Well, that's a wonderful question, and I don't really think it's an either-or. I think that there's a tendency to think God just deals with spiritual issues. I would rather say that the whole thing is spiritual, including the randomness. I happen to believe that events in our lives emerge from a variety of causes. Some of them are accidental, some of them are intentional, some of them involve God, and I suspect that God worked, as the passage from Proverbs suggests, like an artist.
In our Church of England inheritance, we've been saying at evensong for hundreds of years, there is no health in us. Or in our Church of Scotland inheritance, we've been saying in our major confession of faith, we are made opposite to all that is good. And I believe that these infections through the doctrine of original sin, that is the way that doctrine has infected our hymnody, our liturgy, our self-perceptions, I think has really led to a type of haunted place.
We think that the soul is inside of us someplace. It just kind of exists as a subset of our bodies. But the ancient Celts believed that the soul, that the body actually is a subset of the soul, that our souls extend out beyond ourselves, and that our bodies are just simply the physical incarnation of something that extends. And we are far more intimately connected to each other, to God, and to the earth itself than we ever imagine.
Amen. Hey, one more time for Jesus, yeah. Amen. Amen, Lord. Hey, amen. Amen.